with me for just a moment here as I look for that one. Oh, it is there. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Okay. This will work. I think. Devices. So the first song I'm going to do is Leave the Light On. Just over a minute in, not bad. The second someone mentioned, and sorry, I'm with this video I'm going to be looking at the music here, but that wouldn't be as noticeable in person. Kind of a video in preparation for a gig. Yeah. So, I think this song really would fit it, but I'm not super familiar with it, so. Mentioned that you were all alone, I could feel the trouble coursing through your veins, and I know that it's got a hold. Just a phone call left unanswered had me sparking. Cigarette won't stop me wondering where you are. They'll let go. Keep a hold. If you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill. In the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse to a place where you'll be safe to feel her grace. You've not made mistakes, you've lost your way. I will leave the light on. 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 Tell me what's been happening, what's been on your mind. Lately you've been searching for a darker place to, where's the dark place to hide? It's alright. Ready to carry on abusing, you'll be robbed from us. If I refuse to lose another friend to drugs, just come home and don't let go. If I make mistakes, if you've lost your way, I will leave the light on. 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 If you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding it like a lighthouse to a place where you'll be safe and feel her grace. You lost your way. I will leave the light on, and I know that you are down and out now, but I need you to be brave. Hiding from the truth ain't gonna make it all okay. I see your pain if you don't feel like grace, and if you lost your way, I will leave the light on. I will leave the light on. I will leave the light on. to, but we kind of flickered between 1 and 2 throughout that. I have to remember that this is kind of an audition video, but I'm so used to acknowledging the viewers when it's on YouTube, you know. I would acknowledge the crowd in person, because I'm prepping to hopefully do an event. Some of my songs are going to have, and maybe I meant to like though. Anyway, and we got somebody in now, and I just like to, you know, as a YouTuber, I like to acknowledge the viewers. Some don't seem to like it, you know, when I do that, and again, this is, you know, not just my usual type of video, which they can be hit and miss, but I'm so glad to have you here, and so glad for the opportunity to possibly get this gig. And we got 2 of you here now. I'm going to do Be the Light, and then I might do a bit more. If you, whoops, I thought that I had this loaded. If you'd like me to. Oh, okay, I see what I did there. I have it in the other tab. Okay. There's another song I want to learn that I'm even less familiar with, that I think would be fitting for this. There's one I don't think would be, but I almost think so. I'm going to do some happy, upbeat stuff too. But even with the AC on, I'm noticing that I'm a bit warm, so I'm going to take this off. And yeah, you may have heard me do this one on the piano before, but I figured I should do some songs on the guitar, because I'm not going to be biking or going with the piano. I would need the music stand anyway with the device to follow the music, and it may or may not space it, so, or it might be on a small device, but we'll make it work. If there's a wind, definitely it helps to have the music on this. Okay, Be the Light. And I've got the dog sitting in front of me as my audience at the moment, and I've got 1 viewer here, and I appreciate both. In a time full of war, be peace. In a time full of doubt, just believe. Yeah, there ain't that much difference between you and me. In a time full of war, be peace. In a world full of hate, be alive. Somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be the light. And I'll say this because it's YouTube that I'm posting this for. Don't forget to like and subscribe, I sure appreciate it. In a place that needs a change, be a difference. In a time full of noise, just listen. This life is but a breeze, you better live it. In a place that needs a change, be a difference. In a world full of hate, be a light. Somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of light. You're good. That kind of person, since you're here and growing, and I appreciate it. In a race you can't win, slow it down. If you only get one round. Cause the finish line is 6 feet in the ground. And a race you can't win, slow it down. In a world full of, and then it just repeats that again, which I would do in person. Oh, and then it also says, yeah, it's hard to live in color when you just see black and white. In a world full of hate, be alive. Sorry. Have something stuck in my throat. I was eating some peanuts before I started. Happy to have both of you here again. Oh, but okay. But somebody's at the top there. Don't forget to like it if you haven't. Again, this is both somewhat of an audition video. They just want to hear that I can play, and also not just my say so. And also, I'm thinking of doing. It's also a YouTube video, so I'm thinking of quickly doing Cody Johnson Till You Can't. And again, I just want to remind the people that I'm kind of doing this audition video for, that I will try and do some uppity music too. In fact, I've got a music book here. I haven't had it very long or looked at it very much, but I think there might be some good options in that too. But when I came downstairs earlier this evening, fairly recently, I heard this song on the radio and I thought, yeah, it kind of makes sense for the event. So why not cater a little bit, right? I'll play on both. It's okay. So all of these songs, if you followed my channel much, you probably have heard me do. Although I haven't done them often, but I know I have done them. So this is Cody Johnson's. First of all, chapstick if you're curious, chapstick if you're not. And this is Cody Johnson's Till You Can't. And again, I would probably say to the crowd too, with this kind of event and these kind of songs that this is going to be for, an awareness and prevention kind of event, that we got 3 of you here now. Welcome. That feel the feels and cry on the shoulder of the person next to you if you need to, or use a Kleenex. Just don't hold it in. And if you're triggered by anything, we can talk about it. You can tell your old man you're due some hard mouth freshen another time. You just got too much on your plate to be past the line. You can always put the rain check in his hand until he cares. Keep putting off forever with a girl whose heart cold. Swearing that your eyes someday further down the road. You can always put the diamond in your hand. Where's some material? You can. If you got a chance, take it when you got the chance. If you got a dream, chase it. Chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them long and strong and as close as you can till you can. There's a box of greasy parts sitting in the dog's just sitting here smiling at me. Somewhat distracting, somewhat creepy. I don't know what she goes on. There's a box of greasy parts sitting in the trunk of that old 65. Still breathing on your granddad. Bring it back to life. You can always get around to fixing up that money till you get. Kind of ironic because I think I talked about that. I will definitely focus better for the gig, I promise. You got a chance, take it. Take it when you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. Because a dream won't take you back. Love somebody, hold them as long and as close as you can, till you can. Just take that phone call from your parents and just talk away, 'cause you never know how bad you wanna. Still can in spirit when you can't someday. Don't wait until tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow may not show. Say you're sorry and I love you, 'cause you never know. I'm sorry. To the people that I'm auditioning for and the person that we have watching, I kind of ate a small something that's irritated my throat a little bit. And I know not to do that before doing this now, apparently. Don't wait till tomorrow. Okay, I did that part. Take a chance, take it when you got it. Thanks for your forgiveness. You got a dream, chase it. The dream won't chase you back. You're gonna love somebody. Hold them as long and close and as strong as you can, till you can. Well, that's good. You rise up, and so I sang. Just so you know. You got a chance, take it when you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream don't chase you back. You're gonna love somebody. Hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can, till you can. So what was the songs I just said I was going to do? So I sang. And we have somebody here. I'd really appreciate if you could remind me of the other one that I just said. Something made me think of it, but at the moment So that's 4 songs, 5. I don't think we can. I don't want to do this one. This is Darius Rucker song. Could do Reagan Reel as well. That's an uppity song that's very simple with the chords and the lyrics for the most part. So that's 5, 6, under half an hour. Not bad. Wouldn't be able to stand for a full hour and play it, I don't think. Not that soon. Yeah, that's just the truth. Okay, so this is a really beautiful song you may have heard me do on here before. You may not have. I hope you like it. And again, this is not just an audition video, but it's a YouTube live because that's what I do. And it uses its own storage that way. I don't have to worry about my phone storage. So, I'm glad to have you here. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't. Curious how you came across the channel in the video. And if you've ever seen them before, my usual curiosities. And now I'm going to do So I Sang. Never was the biggest or the fastest guy. Never hit a home run when the game was tied. I knew from an early age I wasn't gonna be a doctor or the CEO of anything. So I sang, she believed in me, with fire on the mountain till I made my music. I tried to stand up from the crowd. Most times I just struck out on the plane. So I sang. I wasn't cool enough to be a ladies' man. It took me forever, lost the girl that was just to hold her hand. First time that we kissed, she whispered I love you, but I wasn't brave enough to say I love you. So I sang, you're so beautiful to me, and I played every note faithfully. Journey with I loved her with everything, but I couldn't think of anything to say. So I sang. No one believes in me as much as I. She worked overtime just to buy my first job. When the evening got home, my sister asked if I would speak, but there's just no word to say how much it means. So I sang, it is well with my soul, and I played I'm so tired of being alone. Those are my favorite songs, what I felt would take too long to say. So I sang. Now here's another one I think I'm going to do actually. It's kind of an uppity one. I haven't played it that often, but I got 2 of you here who seem to be enjoying the show. Being a little bit shy unless comments aren't coming through, and likes may or may not be sticking, but I'm very happy to have you here. Alright, alright, it's alright. I don't need no 5-star reservation. Got to get a bottle of wine. Don't need no concert in the city. Got stereo and the best of Patsy Cline. Ain't got no I say that as far as I can see. I've got most everything I want. Roof over my head, the one I love laying in my bed. Alright, alright. Shoes under my feet forever and your eyes staring back at me. Alright, 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 alright. I've got all I need, and it's alright by me. Maybe later on we'll walk down to the river, lay on a blanket, stare up at the moon. It may not be the French Riviera, but it's all the same as long as I'm with you. Maybe a simple life, but that's okay. You ask me, I think I pretty much got it made. Got the roof of my head, another rain in my bed. It's alright, alright. Got shoes under my feet, forever in your eyes looking back at me. Alright, alright. Yeah, I've got most all that I need, and it's alright by me. When I lay down at night, when I thank the Lord above, giving me almost everything that I could dream of. I got roof over my head, one I love laying in my bed. It's alright, alright. I've got shoes under my feet, every night looking back at me. Alright, alright. I've got what I need, and it's alright by me. Interesting words. And then, what was the other one? I want to remember one I was just thinking of, but I'm also thinking of one from high school, the days that I miss, that may or may not be a good fit for the event that I'm practicing for, but it could be. We got two people, one or two just left, and either the same one or two just came back, or a different bunch, but glad to have you here. Bunch of two. You and me, a dog named Boo. Just kidding. Okay, so I'm looking up a song, or I was trying to look up a song, but I don't see it. Unless it's called I'm Blessed by Lee Brice. You know the song I'm talking about? Do you know what it's actually called? Because, let me see here. I'm not seeing it here. But I think I found it before. It's the one that goes, I'm blessed, got everything I need, I'm blessed, love all around me. And then it goes, ooh, something like that. I will quickly do, and then I might look at this songbook if we got people here enjoying it. Even one makes a big difference. Haven't been rolling that long, but I'm just going to do a little bit of this one from my high school days. Believe it or not, even though it's old school, the one that kind of helped run the rock band that I was in back then, just a bit of water, I guess, was into this, and they're a good group. Ride above the water, ride above the moon. the best that I can. He really does have fun vocals to do because you get into those deep notes and the drawl a little bit. It's fun. It is getting pretty close to our usual late dinner time, and everybody just left. But this video has been a real good example of that. They either don't leave for long, it won't be like this for long, or other people come in and take their spot. I'm just going to very quickly look at this. I mean, I don't know if Bridge Over Troubled Water would be a good one for the event or not. If Downtown would be a good one. I think I've already decided Up Where We Belong possibly wouldn't be. I don't know this song or who does it. I wish I knew how it would feel to be free. I Dreamed a Dream might be another good one. I mean, I was trying to keep it at like 6 or 7 songs, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've done these so fast, so I've gotten through these ones so quickly. It's amazing, you know. Maybe you can, you know, those videos I see online about, oh, you know, top this many songs of this. Maybe, and you know, I think they're always too short to fit that many in, and you know, and say stuff about them. Maybe they do though. You know, most songs are about 5 minutes long, right? I thought, but I guess it depends on the speed of the song too. I don't know. So yeah, like I'm just thinking of this upcoming gig, and I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, like this has been 28 minutes of material, and I could probably squeeze in 2 or 3 more. If you have a song request, feel free to put it in. King of the Road, would that be an interesting one to do? Would you like that one? That's an old classic that I probably have by memory. Sunshine on My Shoulders might be one. I could see clearly now. I don't know. Some of these for the particular event, I don't know if they'd be appropriate. That's the thing. So I might ask the input of the ones who are having me play at the event, hopefully. I'm just cooking noodles later. He can get some piano playing and he wouldn't complain. As I'm, maybe even from this book. So maybe I'll wrap this up. I was going to go perusing through my videos to try and find stuff for them. It was actually fairly easy. You know, sometimes I have a hard time thinking up songs, but I guess I was quickly reminded of these songs that I'd learned recently, of which I did, and then a couple other ones along the way, that I did seem to feel would fit the event. And what was the one I was going to try and do by memory? I don't know. I could also do Dancing in the Sky. Should I just say what the event is? You know, and again, if people need to talk about it, I mean, it's a shared channel. I don't want to trigger anybody, but, you know, I would encourage you to reach out, you know, and I have a couple deep videos on the topic, but if you need to talk to someone, I mean, I'm here, but if it's, you know, very deep stuff, you know, I would encourage you to explore your options. I just mentioned a song before saying that spiel, and I've forgotten what it was. Can you help me out? I appreciate it. And I would probably get... In fact, maybe I'll start the water boiling right now. Which does make me think of Susan Boyle and I Dreamed a Dream. That could be one. Oh, Dancing... No, I did mention that one, but I don't think that's the one I was referring to. Got 2 of you here. I'd appreciate if one or both of you help me out. So I'm just going to run some water here and fill a pot. But I think that this is a pretty good video to send to them, if I do say so. And I'm glad that there's been retention, and maybe the like button isn't working tonight, or if, you know, feel free to give it a try. You know, I appreciate it. I'd love to do a song where we got 2 people sitting here. If you have a song request, we could do that. Because I guess I'm in evening mode, and it's been a long day, and my head isn't remembering the songs that I'm mentioning. And I would like to know what that Lee Brice song is, by the way. I thought it was called Bless, but it might not be. I wonder if this would be one to do. Like, I don't know how much I should cater the songs to the event. I'll have to ask the coordinator. But, and I don't have the mute. I could look it up. I could do a Matchbox 20 song, if you'd like. But you left. I think you heard me say Matchbox 20 and you're like, absolutely not, hate them. I don't know. Seemed like that's what you were like anyway. Oh, but you came back. But like, then again, there's that one song. Rob Thomas, that's the guy I was. Oh, I feel better. Next time we put it all together. More like a sweater. Take my hand, hold on forever. Just fall apart if you need to. I won't leave you down. Hold on forever. There's all kinds of songs that actually, in a roundabout way, kind of, you know, the event that I'm hoping to play at kind of lends itself to some ideas. Heaven Let Your Light Shine Down could be a good one. You know, I don't know how long my back's gonna, you know, let me stand for, and, you know, if I'm going to be biking there most likely, so I mean I won't have the ability to even bring a folding chair because I'm going to have the guitar on my back. There's also lots of Pink songs that would be great. You know, I thought I'd be able to, and I will. If they say yes, we'd like to have you play, I'll narrow it down. I'd like your strategies, whether you're a musician or not that does gigs. Or just in general, your strategies for narrowing things down. I might need that. But I'm going to do this one by Shinedown. Oh, and I'm also thinking of I'll follow you down for the light of the storm, but I'll keep you warm. Follow you down. Okay, so this is going to be a symptom of being human. Then I got to get that pasta in the boiling water, cook her up, eat it, and we'll call it a podcast and call it a night. My dog is down at my feet and likes to try and pull my socks off as I'm putting them on, essentially, or chew at them. Don't ask me why, because dogs can be silly sometimes, as lovely as they are, right? Okay, so I don't know if you know this song. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And of course, comments are welcome also. And they like that. That's too many instructions. But being human doesn't come with a manual, and there's always, yeah, my eyes really shining at the moment. I'm just suddenly noticing. And there's always going to be things. I can still remember. It's November rain, beautiful and strange. Also blind, coloring outside the lines. We were always never on time. Always been the slight thought, kind of weird. Upside down, not all here. It's all it's crystal clear. Sometimes I'm in a room where I don't belong. I'm on fire, there's no alarm. The walls are melting too. How about you? I've never been the favorite, thought I'd seen it all. Till I tried the icky ball in my food. How about you? Don't worry, it's all just a symptom of being human. Unpack all your baggage, hide it in the attic where it would disappear. This all seems so familiar, but it doesn't feel like home. Just another unknown. It's always been slightly off time of year. Upside down, not all here. how this part goes, actually. There is a... Was it a Matchbox 20... Sonny, you're standing funny. Matchbox 20... That's our dog. Song that I heard... I wish I could remember what it's called, because it was kind of cool. How does this part go to this song? I know you won't be able to easily tell me in the comments, but... we're all just passing through, passengers on a ship of fools. We're all just passing through, passengers on a ship of fools. And then it goes back. I think that's how it goes, actually. You have a favorite Pink song? Pink the singer or any other color? Kind of feel like doing a Pink song. Oh, I know the other song I was going to play. I just have to check the water in the kitchen. I don't have a strap on this guitar. I don't have the strap. But I'm just going to put some noodles in a pot. And then I'm going to do Rise Up. I think that... Oh, there's also Rise Up, Rise Up. As if you had a choice, I will say you can hear the voice. I'll be right beside you, dear. Oh, rise up. I believe it's by Snow Patrol. And then there's Chasing Cars. My goodness, there was a lot of good songs when you really start thinking about it, eh? Might as well do the same time that I have already in there. Oh yeah. So I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to do the Andra Day one in just a momento. That's right, I have to make two different, well maybe I don't, but we would like him to use up the rest of this pasta, so I really do kind of have to make two different thingamajigs. That's way too small, but it's the biggest one we got right now. Yeah, so, I'm a little bit worried actually about this stuff sticking now, but I'm going to try anyway. Maybe I'll just sing it a cappella. Then I don't have to worry about not having a strap on my guitar, and about, I don't do it very often, and I can play, so I feel a little naked doing that. But then I can keep stirring the pot here, stirring dinner. Maybe I'll put this light on. So basically it goes, and we lost all three of you, but I'm feeling into it now. I mean, yeah, that means two additional shows. So it is Rise Up, right, by Andra Day. Just multitasking, cooking, and singing. Moment here. You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, but you can't find the fighter. Proceeding you so we can work it out. Move mountains, yeah, we will work it out. Move mountains, too bad. And I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. It's a bit of a lovey-dovey song, but we could all think about the people that we do it for, I guess. So that was a bit of retention. Anyway, but you know what? Live crowd is a bit more appreciative. Some people would be deep in conversation or eating or doing stuff with their hands, but we can't expect everybody. But it's sure going to be improvement. I mean, online when it goes well, it's great. When it's really quiet, it's and I don't do bars, and I don't drive, so I don't get out there very much. And that. So. And then yes, I want to look at this this song, One More Light, another similar type song, and what I might do now, he won't be luckily joining us at the gig because he'll be working, and again, kind of hard to bike with a piano, but if he so desires, because it does happen, and you laugh or whatever, and as long as he doesn't get all action. But I was so happy last night when I when not that I don't want to. When I went podcast after him, and even though it was slow to start, it I don't think it had any comments, but it was pretty close in the amount of likes as the other person in the house, and so we both did pretty good, and we sure appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish up cooking here, and G might want to tickle the ivories, and I may suggest this book. What is the charge at? 46? We'll just have to watch that.
We'll have like 10 minutes.
Well, that's about all we need to finish cooking.
I do want the air conditioner.
Of course you do.
It's like 14 degrees outside. It's cold outside.
And I know that if it dies,
Hello.
I know that if it dies, it opens it, but I don't think it will.
This phone is going to die. Oh well, that made the person leave. Great songs of the 60s. Well, it's Milton Oaken. Milton Oaken. Yeah. Table of contents is... Oh wow, there's a free catalog available. I don't know, I might do better if I actually played from a book I'm familiar with. This is a... All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I hear this song so often at work. I've never played it before. Back to the played it better, having heard it so many times over the sound system at work. But I can say that was my first, it was my first time playing it, so. Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Actually, I'm not. One more song. Who knows? It's not it doesn't display the charge.
Sorry?
It doesn't display the charge when.
Yes, you do. You don't know how to do it. Same
Oh.
on most phones.
Oh.
Luckily, yeah, there's no way up the stairs. 33.
33%.
Almost a lucky number.
Almost.
Well, depending on how you define it.
33. Yes, yes. 3 times 11, and of course the age at which you know who was you know
I
what.
don't know if that's 33. 3 times 11?
Was that really good luck? Yeah, of course 3 times 11 is 33.
like it'd be a bit
11's an
different,
easy timetable to remember.
Where are all the tongues? Where have all
The
the
tongue's gone, long time passing. Anyway, here's something a little bit more melodious. so.
Don't want you to mess it up since this is also slightly unauditioned video, so I'll do it. Thanks for
What, you want me to
contribution.
just,
Thanks for what? Just left as I was about to say. If you want to get your saw,